Oh, there. Yay. I had forgotten to turn on my microphone volume. King. Yeah. Hey, hey. I have a router now. Yay. So hopefully it will work better today. Maybe. Probably. A little. Yay. Router hype. But my voice has gotten worse. But we will. Yes. Praise the Wi Fi. But we will continue Danganronpa because, as I've said for many episodes now, I think that we're soon done. Ah! Okay. And the trial has just begun. And we need to know who did it. Yes. Pre-trial prep, please. And now we will set the skill that I didn't do because I didn't save. We want this. Yep. Done. Finish preparations. Trial time.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Okay,
if
we've done this.
If you can figure
Yes.
out who done it,
Yes.
then I'll punish everyone big
Yes.
now then. Where to begin?
We already know who did it.
No.
Whoa! Deja vu.
Exactly. It was just like last time. But it was wrong that time. Maybe it's right this time. Throwing a curveball.
The one who killed Sakura.
Oh my god, I just had to change my mic. The suspense. Who will she say though? Will she say it's either Byakuya, Hiro, or Toko? No, she will say Toko because she saw her name written in blood.
Is one of the people that hated
Okay,
her.
fine.
Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Then we don't know who did it. You have no idea.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. Well, because everyone else was with her?
It was one of you.
Wow,
One
the
of
aim
you killed
is
Sakura
so steady.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
because you all had a motive.
Mm-hmm.
You hated her.
Oh,
Is that
that's
it?
not what I
That
wanted.
doesn't make any sense.
I wanted to shoot the tiny one.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
There's got to be some reason why Hina feels so strongly. Because we already know that. No,
was
please.
One of you killed Sakura.
Mm-hmm.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You
First.
hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's
Nay,
low. That's about as low
fuck.
as you can get.
The controls every time. Yeah.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive.
Maybe, I don't know.
You hated her.
But
Is that
hated
it?
her.
That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
It's either that or the other way around. I don't know.
Shoot. It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
Is that it?
That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's
The only reason you have.
as low as you can get.
I hate this. It's too hard. It's not supposed to be this
one
hard.
Of you. One of
I'm
you
too
killed
dumb.
Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Is that the only
Because
reason
you
you
all
have?
had a motive.
That's what we say.
You hated her.
That would make sense. Okay, I guess not. I thought it makes sense. Okay.
Shoot.
Bye bye.
It was one of you.
I don't know.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a
I don't know
motive.
what this account is.
You
I don't
hated her.
remember.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense. That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Okay, it was that simple.
No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
That's so vague. And how would I know that? Okay.
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it? Or is Marianne right and Hina did it? I don't think it's me or Kyoko. So one of those four did it.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No.
Pocket
that's wrong.
trash. You had candy on you, bitch. I remember.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
What makes polka dots? What if it's not just red dots? What's the difference?
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Oh, is it actually? Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
But no.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
But what Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is, when Sakura loved candy, Hiro got the candy from Hina's.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Kid did right.
Damn it!
Why is he lying?
I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Yeah.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
I believe him.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
It's so rare for her to talk during a trial. It's very weird. This angle is very weird.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
That's what I said. Oops, sorry.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
What if all of them met with her and all of them are lying?
Huh? Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
How does he know this? He wasn't allowed to look at the crime scene. The decor is crazy. What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Oh my god. Dude, this would 100% be something that Hiro would do. Because he remembers it, like, oh, this happened once, and it worked.
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
Dude, I believe he did that.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
No.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Hiro, hold on.
Hiro's too stupid.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
Exactly.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it.
Can we say magazine some more times, please?
I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
No. He was in the locker. He crawled out of the locker. No, there's an obvious problem with what Hiro said before. We already know. Why do I have to do this? Ugh.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Please
when
do.
Ogre's body was discovered.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Oops.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Oh yeah, no, there's definitely something wrong with what Hiro said just now. Yeah.
I can tell you exactly when I found
She
the
didn't have blood
dying
on
message.
her
When Ogre's
fingers.
body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was
Oh, I
only
think
after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I think I will shoot the first one. I think.
I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Blech. No. Yes, you said something weird, but I don't know how to say that you did something weird. Ah!
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Fuck.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
I saw.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I'm just gonna try. There is like, I have nothing
I
to
can tell you
lose,
exactly
right?
when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
Lemon.
and I can
Oh!
tell you when I found the dying. It was only after the investigation had begun.
I
God,
found
this
the
is
magazine
so
when I pulled
hard.
it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
But it's not hard.
I
But
can
it
tell
is
you
very hard.
exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
Nay. Oh. Okay, I don't know.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Magazine dying message. Did you have that
And
one
I can
before?
tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Oh my god.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
Oh my god! Oh my god! What? Dude. What? The queen. Yes. I think this should be good. Cringe. I just got I rickrolled myself. This then. Yay! You did it. Fuck. I can't believe I did that. Yay! The queen! She will be crowned. I will bring you crown. It was so long ago, I can barely remember how to do it. How do I do this again? How to give VIP. Okay, I used to VIP. Okay. Stop. Okay, I will do this right. Correct. Yay! There you go. Oh my god. Now we just have to change the VIP status to whatever the fuck it was before. What was it? 50,000? Right? Yeah, 50,000. Yay! Look at that. Oh. Oh, we should make VIP logo. Hell yeah, royalty. Oh my god. Amazing. Good job. Shit. I was like, will someone ever do it? You did it. Congratulations. Crazy. Do you have 0 points now? You were. And you didn't gamble too hard. You were clever. 8! Then you can gamble away with 8. Oh my god. Dude. So happy. Yippee. Insane. Congratulations. Now let's continue to see if I can ever get out of this stupid trial. I wonder how many times I will die this trial.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I
Oh my
can tell
god,
you when
dude.
I found the
Same.
dying message. It was
Anger.
only after the investigation had begun.
The man. Oh, I don't want to shoot her. I'm not supposed to shoot her.
Shoot!
Nay, don't shoot. I'm supposed to
I can
shoot
tell you
his because
exactly
he is
when I
wrong.
found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
I don't know.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the
Investigation had begun.
I
But this
found
is
the
what I
magazine
did,
tucked
right?
away on the- When I pulled it out,
What's your problem?
I'm gonna die now.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Yeah, I'm dead. I don't understand. It's too stupid to understand. Oh. No, I don't want to hear what you have to say either. Blah, 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 blah.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh. Like, I understand everything, but I don't understand what to shoot. I have no clue. Like, I know what I want to say.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Hmm.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And this was wrong, right? Just to check. Yep, it was wrong. I just thought that I'm supposed to shoot him because she gets mad, you know? Because she's like, what did I do wrong? Because it's he said something wrong, but I don't know.
I can tell you
But I can take
exactly
it.
when I found the dying
I will try.
message.
I have nothing to lose.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Ogre's body was
And I can tell
discovered.
you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine
Fuck.
tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
Uh,
I saw her final.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I guess I shoot the
I can
first
tell
one,
you
not
exactly
magazine
when I
shelf,
found the
right?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after
The
the.
investigation had begun.
She's gonna get mad now. I
Shoot!
don't know.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
and I
Oh
can
my
tell
god,
you
if
it
it's
was
that
only
simple,
after
I'm
I
gonna be
Found
mad.
the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Okay, it's not.
Shoot!
Like, I'm so frustrated.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Mhm.
It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
Magazine shelf.
I can tell you when I found
Yeah,
it was
I will
only
do that.
after the investigation
If that's
had
not
begun.
it,
found
I
the
don't
magazine
know.
tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total
Yeah,
sense.
yeah, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
I can tell you exactly when I found the
I guess
dying
because it's on the
message.
shelf. I don't
When
know.
Ogre's body was discovered.
No, because it was on the shelf. Oh my god. Kill me. If that's what he's gonna say, it's too stupid. It's so
When
simple.
Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
What? Stop. It shouldn't. This is not okay. But it's too stupid to. Okay, fine.
That's where Kyoko found it,
Oh.
after we'd begun the investigation.
But that's what she said. I didn't have to interrupt. That's what she said, and he still said no. Bleep.
And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
Oh. My god. But thank you, Marianne.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Soon I'm gonna have to I'm like, is there a walkthrough? I need help.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Ew.
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
No.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
100% he did it.
100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
I think that he wrote the dying message. But I don't think that he killed Sakura. If that makes sense, it just doesn't feel right. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Because she had no blood on her hand. Oh my god, shit, okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Oh, I have no, how do I, okay.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Conspiracy.
Okay, I fucked up because I didn't, I forgot that I had to, reload the bullets, so that's my bad. Yeah, I'll redo it. It was fine. It wasn't that hard. I forgot to redo. Yes,
I
please.
refuse to give up yet.
Again. Damn, this game has so many things. Yes, I'm ready now.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is
Never
nigh!
mind. Whoa!
Can't hear you, can't hear you! Conspiracy! The end is nigh! Can't hear you, can't hear you!
Okay, I did it.
Show me the proof.
This should
Meow.
prove it.
Kyoko said it's wrong, so it's wrong.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But
But
both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
maybe they washed her hands.
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
Yes.
That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
See, I don't think he killed her because he would never say this in that case.
Ah! He admits it!
But then again, he's stupid.
I figured as much.
Nah, it wasn't him. 100% it wasn't him.
But why would you write something like that?
Because
Sakura told me to?
I killed her!
Oh my god, what? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened.
Or does he think he killed her?
I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
She was there. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help you give some it might help give you some energy. Oh, sure. Thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence.
Oh.
Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
No.
She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
But I don't think that killed her.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I believe that this is what happened, but I don't believe that she died just from getting hit with a bottle in the head.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You do? Oh, maybe. I mean, no one could kill her, you know?
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
But I think either somehow Aoi did it, Aoi Hina, whatever her name is, or Sakura killed herself.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case
One of
closed.
those is the truth, I think. So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? Why he picked Toko? Why the magazine was hidden? Why you didn't use Sakura's finger? No, that's not it. I just panicked that that's not it.
Shoot!
Ah, I don't know. He did something with the message that doesn't make sense if he was trying to blame Toko. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Why was it hidden? Right?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Huh?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
True.
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
Well, then maybe Toko did went there and just put it on the shelf.
He's lying. He's
100%.
gotta be lying.
She was there.
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
And it could be Byakuya as well, because to make it interesting, he hid it, you know?
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Mm-hmm. Someone who wouldn't like what had been written. I wonder.
I got it!
Could it be?
It had to be Toko, right?
What?
Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Is he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
Stop saying that.
No, you didn't.
You didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle,
Mm-hmm.
but that's not where this case ends.
No. The poison.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time.
Oh,
If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
because he's stupid. I don't know.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the cases yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Okay, let's think before it begins. I don't know. Is it something about the door being locked from the inside? Because he said that he ran away. Could that be it?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind.
Okay, let's go through it once.
And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Okay, just
After
once.
the first
Something
swing,
with
the
just
bottle
once.
shattered, and she went limp.
Wasn't she hit 2 times?
See? Isn't it obvious? Hiro really is the killer.
Maybe that would be very Sakura though. Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. Wasn't she hit 2
I
times?
didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Let's try
You
this.
hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Because she's pointing it out.
Just once.
What's wrong? Yeah, okay, maybe take Kyoko's whatever.
I didn't want to,
Kyoko's examination summary.
Grab the Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit her from behind before she could do it.
You hit her from behind. You only hit her.
Yeah, just once.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong.
Hey. Shot.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Yeah. Do you see anything special with Marianne today, Bobby?
Huh? 2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was
2
struck
wounds.
twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
You won. You won the game. The game of life.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head?
Oops. Oops. Ah.
She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Well, 2 of them were gone.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
Suspicious.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf.
Yes, I do
right?
understand 2 are missing, and that's why the glass weighed so much more, because it was 2 bottles and not 1. I understand, Kyoko.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
I guess.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Mm-hmm.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
There's a gap where it should have been.
If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
All different type of chess pieces. I don't know how many there are. Is it 6? Maybe it is 6. So we have the pawn, the whatever it's called, tower, rook, and king. So we're missing the queen and the horse. Yeah. And we picked up the horse, right? The correlation between the Monokuma bottles feels like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be chess. Oh my god. Let's spell chess. Holy shit. Chess. Chess piece. Bishop. It's called bishop. I thought it... Right. Chess. Ah! Piece. Piece. I'm like, how do you spell peace? Chess piece.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
That's it. The chess pieces.
Yes. So clever.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
king, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Oh, good job, Byakuya. Good job.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
Oh, the knight. It's called knight, not horse. Well,
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let
Sorry.
me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn.
wow.
What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn.
Yay,
Just
I
those
was
4.
right. That is the king, not the queen. Yay.
And on the ground was the knight.
The queen is missing. Our queen.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Good job.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear
Oh.
that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
It would be in pieces. Wait, then the bottle that was missing, it was broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Yes, the weight.
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Because Kyoko is like insane. She understands everything before it happens.
And what is this evidence?
She's like from another dimension. It was just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is this.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
It's 2 bottles.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime.
So Toko hit Sakura as well. But I don't think that killed her either. Ultra wormhole! Let's go!
But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside.
Mm-hmm.
But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Mm-hmm. There can be no doubt that the second missing Wanakuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by Sakura's second attacker.
I got it!
I got it.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Wow.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
Haha, wee, night night. Hey do.
Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Oh my god.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Why is like everyone involved in this?
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Hell yeah.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Oh?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
Please.
It was right after I got Ogre's note.
She said I will not be able to be killed by a single Monokuma bottle.
I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her.
Toko?
I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
She was in the locker.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
I think they're supposed to be like that on his.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
Locker,
You
locker,
don't
locker.
know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Or hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. There's definitely proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. Oh. How much more can you put in here? You've probably been pressing left mouse during a file strike without a second thought. You're gonna have to pay a little extra attention. I will have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You'll select it the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q key. If fewer logic difficulties as you can, you'll have fewer rules to choose from. But for educational purposes, you're going to pretend you're set to mean. Okay. Halfway through the game? Halfway? I thought we were done. What do you mean halfway? What more can happen? Everyone is dead already. What? What? Are you serious? Oh my god. Okay. What?
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you.
I'm just doing what I've always done.
That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. That's
Oh.
enough!
Locker. Nay! No!
It's a
I was so
lie.
close. Shit.
It's a lie!
Locker.
That's
Oh, I thought I was fucked. Yay!
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker?
Oh,
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
halfway through the game.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
You have mentioned that her hands are very tiny.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Yes.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh my god. Yes, master.
Dang, she just straight
Holy
up admitted
shit.
it.
Byakuya has some type of power that we need.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Oh my god.
Straight up again.
What the fuck?
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's
Oh
note,
my god,
I
it's
decided
so
to go there early,
insane.
so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Dude, he definitely enjoys this. Byakuya, I mean.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Yes.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker
And hit her again? Why?
and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Oh my god, angry.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines.
I believe that. She's done that all the other times.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
No. Her? You mean?
Guess who's back?
Fuck.
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on.
Oh my god.
But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
Because now she said again, like, I killed her. And then it's like, Mama, I don't think so.
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh my god.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack no problem.
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
That's good. So that's good. Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I forgot. I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone. We're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
Now I'm thinking more like, did she kill her?
No, not quite yet.
Huh?
Or did Sakura kill herself and then... No. Because... I think that Sakura told Hina to kill her so that she could escape. So she could graduate. I think that's what's happening.
Not yet? Why not yet?
That makes sense.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd? Huh?
Or she just killed her, but it's like, why would she?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
I don't understand.
Wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? The one who killed Sakura is...
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Okay, let's
And all
see
of a sudden,
first.
Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
But she was on the... The main problem here is, if the second attack from Toko really was the killing blow, then why was she...
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up.
And you were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre.
Why was she
so
at
you
the shelves?
smashed her head in with the Monokuma.
You got it!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No.
No, that's wrong.
I mean, you think you did, so it's not wrong, but...
We found Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
That's
Fools.
just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Oh, the blood! There was blood there. I forgot. Because I thought she vomited
I got
blood.
it.
Or maybe she did.
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stained by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
As if...
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
No.
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained. Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
Huh. So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door? And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Because the locker was open. The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because The locker... I saw it for myself.
I got it! Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Nope, nope, nope.
Okay then. Where was she hiding?
In her room.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
Mm.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? Yes! We even drew a map of it. Remember, if there's another possible explanation, maybe it's... yellow powder.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Hey, oops. Ah. Oh my god, my life. My hearts. Okay, hold on.
What was it that killed Ogre?
I will look for it.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
No.
then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Okay. I'm gonna die now.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I don't know, cause that wasn't the right one apparently.
What was it that killed Ogre?
Uh,
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
I don't know what to do here.
then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
I don't know. Maybe Monokuma file. I don't know what the Monokuma file
What was
is.
it that killed Ogre?
That she
If it
vomited.
wasn't from Genocide
Yeah.
Jill's attack, then what was it?
It should say that she vomited.
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura?
Please be
I
right.
can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Yes! Oh my god.
No, that's wrong.
I remember.
According to the Monokuma file,
Hell yeah.
Sakura had vomited blood.
Ooh.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
What?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood.
Got angry?
Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
I shoved my whole head in there.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
Oh my god.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
Who could have guessed?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Yeah, I have the footprint map.
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
Oh my god, okay.
But you're the only one talking.
The key to unlocking this mystery was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Huh? Not in the rec room? And I could have found it all along.
Hmm.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals. And that's where I found this.
Is that the poison?
Did he bring it with him?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
In the chem lab.
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal
Reagents.
chemicals.
I've said regions. I don't know what that is. Reagents.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
The bottle of poison Byakuya showed us. I'm sure I know where he got it. Section A.
I got it!
I got it.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
So I put it there.
Huh? But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Strange, isn't it? Why would there be a bottle of poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
What? I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Huh? Master!
so confident. We were so shocked at what we were seeing. All we could do is stand there and watch. Well, the label is... yeah. But as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was as calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
God, now he's gonna get swole.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. She touched her finger to her tongue.
This is... it's protein powder.
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Oopsies. The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder, which would mean that conversely the poison must have been in... could it be? Her little bottle. Protein. I don't know. How do you spell protein? I don't know. Drink. Protein drink. Right? No? Yes. K, please. K. K, 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 K. Ooh.
Now I understand.
Now I understand. I get it.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched.
Who switched them?
So the protein
And did
was
she
in the
know or
bottle of poison,
did she not
and
know?
the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Hmm.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
Something at the scene? A protein drink?
I got it!
I just said.
You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
A deadly. A deadly poison, a deadly can. A deadly death, a deadly trial.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
I believe it 100%.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Who gave it to her?
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Because I've checked all of your footprints.
For real? Who
Foot
was it?
sizes, shoe sizes.
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
Evidence that shows who switched them. It has to be. Footprints.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
Yeah.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Mm-hmm.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison.
I love this map. It's amazing.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
I love that there's like an exit and then an arrow, not like he didn't draw. Yeah, he never drew a door. She's like, the exit is over there somewhere. I don't know. He's amazing. Oh, it's so beautiful.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
It was me.
Oh my god. What?
The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway,
I did not expect this.
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
What?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep,
What?
I did it. I killed Sakura.
Or no, because it was like if she wants them to believe that it was her. But if they vote for her, it wasn't her, then she dies as well. Oh,
Just as I suspected.
I don't understand anymore.
The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it.
Oh, really?
And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
Sneakers, huh? The only people wearing sneakers here are... well, me. I guess.
I got it!
I guess we are.
Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Byakuya. These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? No. Okay, now let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began.
True.
You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
Yay.
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
Like, it has to be something that like Sakura's like, okay, kill me, you know. But now when she admits it, because it doesn't work if Sakura killed herself and all of them vote for Aoi, because then Aoi can't like, nope, it wasn't me, I win, because it doesn't work like that. Or maybe they think that it works like that. I don't know.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Hina, is it true?
I can't believe it either.
Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Maybe, but then Sakura herself barred the door, right? We can all agree that it was Sakura herself that put the chair in front of the door.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
Me neither.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
Sakura would.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
Whoa, fancy words.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Yes.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Are you sure about that?
Because if Sakura knew it, then she killed herself. I wonder what happens then. Will everyone just walk out of here alive?
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
And not like graduated, I mean more like walk out of the trial back to school life. Imprisoned.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious, too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
For me. You can tell me, right?
Fine.
Oh my god, okay.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit. There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Well, right away I went to section C and got the poison.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
No, that's wrong.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
No.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
No way.
That story you just told.
It's stupid.
First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right? Meaning you went from section C to section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, isn't that a little strange?
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
Because Sakura had yellow powder on her shoe, right?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Until we figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Oh my god.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C
to section A.
No, you didn't.
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from section C, and that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Bullshit.
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene
My
were
amazing
not
math
moving from section
says
C
otherwise.
to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
What?
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose
She
to
flew.
disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it.
No.
Remember what Hina just said?
No. I was just nervous, so I didn't notice the left footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well,
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
Mm-hmm.
well, you see...
Explain.
What the?
Oh my god.
What
He
the
can't
hell?
take it.
What's going on here?
Oh my god, he missed something. Because, okay, it is 100% Sakura that like killed herself for Aoi or something like that. Because that's what he can't understand. He doesn't understand the power of friendship. That's why he can't solve this case. We will turn him. I can fix him.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Oh my god.
What?
Amazing. It has to be. This is amazing.
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
Oh my god.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
I love his character now.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
Oh.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Oh my god.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
Protein powder.
I found this.
Poison. Huh? A piece of glass. She's so happy. It's like beep 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 beep. Finally put him in his place.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle.
Oh god, he almost died.
And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder.
It's amazing though that he did the cinnamon challenge without coughing. Crazy.
I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
I mean, swallowing that much powder, even if it's cinnamon or not, it shouldn't be too easy.
But, what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, you still don't
Oh
realize?
my god.
Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain
I don't know.
Huh? Me?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
The shard of light blue glass Kyoko found in the ball of poison. The ball of poison, the rec room window. The window!
I got it!
I got it.
It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
How the fuck? What is happening? Or she went and put it back. Wait. Okay. I don't understand.
The window?
I love that Kyoko's like, Makoto can explain it. It's like both. Like, so now both me and Kyoko understand something that Byakuya doesn't understand. Yeah, Marianne, I don't know if you were here for that, but the window, we broke the window to get in the room.
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
But we broke the window, but the protein drink is above the shattered glass. So the protein drink must have gotten there after we broke the window. But that's weird, you know?
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
What's so strange about that?
I forgot she was here.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it the bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window? Where was it? Ah, I don't know. According to what Hina told us, Section A.
I got it!
Oh,
The bottle of poison was left on the shelf in
Oh,
the
yeah.
chem lab. That is what you said, right, Hina? And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
yeah.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked.
So many things at once.
There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Yes, please slow down.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
I don't understand that either.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Yeah.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
I don't know.
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Okay.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
So angry.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, someone. Oh, so like. Someone. So. Wait. We broke the window, got into the room, and then Hina could have had the protein can on her. Or the protein drink. Yeah, the protein can. And then she dropped it behind her.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Right?
How can you know what I don't know?
The reason they can say that is because there's evidence. There's proof that someone brought the protein can to the rec room after it was opened. The glass shards. What is this music now? None of these.
When it comes to that protein can,
Hmm?
there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Yes.
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time.
No.
It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Something can prove that someone brought the protein can into the rec room after it was opened. Yeah, but I don't know.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
I don't know, I'm lost
So you're
again.
saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
I don't know. Fuck.
When
Don't
it comes to
auto.
that protein can,
Mm-hmm.
there's not a doubt in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not
The
in there.
locked room was unlocked.
So you're saying Someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time!
So angry.
It had to be!
It was in there before
The rec room was unlocked!
No, okay. Maybe it's the other way around.
Shoot!
When it comes to that, there's not a doubt until
Let's just
those
try.
absolute.
So you're
Someone planted it there after we got...
No. No, that's impossible!
There's so many things
It
here.
had to have been in there the whole time! It had to be!
It was in there
Before the rec room was unlocked!
I don't know.
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a
Oh
doubt
fuck, I
in
can't
my
do
mind.
that. Oh shit.
Until the locked room was unlocked.
Oh,
It absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying... Someone planted it there after we got the door
I don't
open?
know.
No. No, that's impossible! It had to have been in there the whole time! It had
Shit,
to
my
be.
time is
It
running
was
out.
in there before the rec room was unlocked.
Oh, okay, it was that
no,
simple.
it's wrong.
That was close. Very close.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
So mad.
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the
It
protein
was
can.
under the protein can.
We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
Oh my god.
And this proves it.
Oh, it's an auto.
It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
New art. Damn. Frustrated.
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Wow, you're so clever.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
My god.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison? I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
He said sorry.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
Owie.
It was Hina, right?
Mm.
She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
The same. The one who got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. It had to have been Hina. No, Sakura. Sakura. Oh my god. No, Sakura. Yeah. Sorry. It was Sakura herself. I even said it before.
I got it.
Because of her shoes.
I think it was Sakura herself.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
No, it's not a lie. Sakura definitely went to Section C. I have to get Hina to admit that. Oh shit. What are we doing? Oh. More rhythm games.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar!
This takes like all my concentration.
Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! I'm telling you, I did it! I hate you!
Oh, okay,
Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
source of the powder. Oh my fucking god. Okay.
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura
Yellow powder.
took the poison?
This should prove it.
Oh.
Hina, did you know that Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
Mm-hmm.
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
Oh, I
So
see.
the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
Amazing quote. Quote this, please.
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery at the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Well, I will select her. Herself.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
Oh my god.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it, all so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room.
Why did my heart show up? I'm scared. Because of course, Sakura wanted to create the locked room, Monokuma forced her into the locked room, Byakuya created the locked room in secret. Sakura.
I got it!
Byakuya.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
Oh.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Oh, did he not see it?
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you? When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead. And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
Of course.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Like, oh, I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. When Sheikah legs here left the rec room.
You said you were going to go get everyone else. But your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it?
Clever.
Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room...
I got everyone. Okay, yeah, oh, so she's dead. Sakura's been killed.
While everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground. Honestly, I should have noticed.
I'm stupid. Kill me instead.
You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body.
True.
The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is.
It is.
Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
We have to do a fight. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Everyone reads the notes. He gets super happy, I guess. She... I don't know. Goes into the room. I'll wait with that one. I don't really understand. Or did she go into the locker? She went into the locker. The locker, yeah. But which one is it though? I guess that one, because she's sweating. This one looks more like she goes out, I guess, and then Hiro comes in. He's like, whoa, she's gonna kill me. So he hits her with the bottle, and she hits him with the rook. Yes. And then he's like, shit, I have to write Toko. And he runs off, and she's like, damn, I saw you. She comes out of the locker, sees the magazine, puts it back upside down. She's like, damn. Pass out. Oh, so nice. She wake up. And she... Oh, no. Oh, that's the... Oh, shit. I thought it was the rook. I'm so stupid. That's the queen. Okay, horse. Can't even see the horse there. Okay, queen. No, not here. Wait. Here. Wait, what's this? Why did I... Oh. Did I remove this by accident? And she takes the queen. Smash queen. What is this supposed to be? She runs off. She runs away. She picks it up. And then she's like, damn, I've been hit. This? No. That. She had poison. That's Hina, I think. And then you all go in there. See her. Damn. She sees that. She takes it. She takes the bottle. And then swaps it with this. But we missed one. I didn't take... Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. There was one that I didn't do, right? Or did I do it? Oh. I did all of them. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened.
Please be correct. For the first time, please.
This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
No! Oh, they were switched. Seriously? Oh, I guess... Oh, fuck, really? Oh well, that's easy to fix though. But oh my god. Okay, fine.
Here's exactly what happened. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot. And she found it. She crawled into the locker to get out of sight.
Crawled? Stepped.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room.
Oh, Sakura looks so cool. Oh my god.
Next to arrive was Hiro.
The arm over the chair. Candy.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others. But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down.
Plus.
Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes.
Slowly?
She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, She grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
Like, did she gather everyone just so they could witness her die?
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath.
Or is that what she meant? It's like, I will end it all here today. It's like herself. Yeah, that too, of course.
Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there.
Yes, before dying.
We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. Knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
Damn.
That's the full truth of the case.
Not the full truth.
Sakura took her own life. And you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
That's what happened? But, Makoto, how did you
Friendship.
manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
And you so simple.
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Wow. Dude, I did pretty good. B. I think that's like the best one so far. Yay.
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to,
Oh my
but
God.
please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, Sakura, I guess. Right? Yeah. Okay, good. I like, if it was Hina, I'm like, please, no. Because he's insane. He's like, someone has to die.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
my
Okay, we're done here.
existence.
What did
So
you say?
that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean.
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because that's exactly what I wanted. What? What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why
You should have
I
been the
couldn't
one
let
to
her be the
die.
only one that died. Oh my god, she wanted to kill all of us. Seriously. You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Holy crap. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. But for serious? That's...
What is
You
this?
still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. Oh, that's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness.
You tried to protect me, but because of me,
I can't
my closest
forgive
friend got
this.
hurt. Sakura,
I...
because of me, my friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them.
Huh?
You asked to meet with those three? You can't. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry, I just want to talk to them.
But,
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina,
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
they're friends.
Oh. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet,
why?
and yet, you trampled all over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? That's what her suicide note means. That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you'd push her. Crazy.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina,
Oh my god, you came. Wait right here, I'll help you out.
Hina,
Huh?
I am so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
I'd like some protein. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura,
Please!
let me in. Please open the door.
Why? Why?
Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blamed her. I tried to protect her and suffered for it, and that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerk, but
Hey!
it's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant.
What are you saying?
Well, of course I know that what she was thinking, because her and me...
In other words...
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
Yes, indeed!
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course!
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But Hina already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's
This is the one
true.
Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me? Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd living things up a bit. I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... I'm not filthy. I didn't do anything. Thank you. Did I falsely evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if this had factored in, it still would have been between you guys. Thank you. So what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene. Cut.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna
I'm glad
do?
you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice. Okay.
Hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Zena. There's something I have to tell you. I hate to do this. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Oh, it was our first night in the strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo
Oh.
and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch, so even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic, or just moronic.
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get this situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the Mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is myself.
If the Mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting, to protect us.
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really truly sorry, but please don't be sad. If I can't thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I've chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully, then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else. No matter what, just survive.
But...
This is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close, and still...
What are you gonna
But
do?
in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless. She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well,
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered, because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What?
What the heck?
What?
That's not how this is supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemies each other. He's absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Ah, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game. I'm bowing out of the game. Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear that others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat
There's no point in
myself.
participating in a game which has lost the sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here? Now I have only one thing to look forward to,
It's all clear.
and that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. But Byakuya, does this mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Wherever Master goes, I go, and if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
what the heck?
The fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to
It's the
punish
moment
you
you've all been
guys?
waiting for. Punishment time!
What?
Wait, but Sakura's technically the killer, right? And she's dead. You're not gonna... Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh heavens no, just because the Blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times 1 rule.
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, I'd be ashamed to let it go to waste. So for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. A special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
But is it her corpse? Oh! No! Oh my god. So I guess he found her. Him. It. Fuck. Oh. Well. I guess he found out. You suck, man. You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk. Phew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, broiled. Give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulent. Grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm used some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. Anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you? That was my friend. How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh, you were friends with the laptop. That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with the basketball. Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. You killed him. Is this what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things, even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. It was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually...
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. Oh, that's what I thought. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly what it was all gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were so cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
Yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward, in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So of course I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I all want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. Oh my god, this needs to end soon. Hey! Hey. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
Very
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who died so far. The deaths of each and every one of our friends. They all make us stronger. I swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset.
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
Uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more left of Sakura's note. Oh my fucking god.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay then, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school. What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here, and still I've learned one thing, which is the mastermind has done something to us. I think that what they've done is... Oops daisy, that was a close on. Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can't just stop at the most important bit. It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys.
That's the whole point, stupid, is to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine, but at least Sakura's note. I can never let any of you greaseballs have it.
Huh?
What?
Too bad.
Hey, sucks for you, loser. Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last line in the note. And let me say this to the mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard, no matter what, and that's seriously it. Huh? Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. And now it will pause. I thought it would end, but it never fucking ended. But now it has ended, so... Oop. Oh, yes. Okay. I've gone way over time. But I wanted it to end in a good spot, but it never did. Oh, there she is. Oh. But it will continue next time in a pretty good, nice spot. But now it's over. Thank you for watching. It was very nice. And we did a whole trial in one stream. I don't think that's ever happened before. And apparently we're only halfway through. That was pretty crazy. I thought we were soon done, but I guess not. But then maybe it's more like story now. Maybe not as many deaths will happen. Maybe. I guess we will see. But thank you so much for watching. But I really have to leave now. But I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. If I'm not too sick. It will be nice. Yes, and Marianne became royalty. Yeah, me too. But congrats. Congratulations. You've worked really hard. It's very nice. Happy for you. Okay, but I will leave you now. Hey do and bye bye. Bye.